Did you make that? Did you make that? Did you make that?
Silent Hill TDS, J. Leo, Hitchhikers, check. I'ma spit fire and propane. Keep a little baggie of some veggies, your romaine. Zombie ass bitch tryna eat up the whole brain. While this bummy ass nigga still asking for more change. Get your taste buds lit, popping right under your tongue. Lighting up a sharp strain, feel like it's chopping your lungs. Smoke another leap to the head, feeling like Danny Phantom. Got a medicine jar in my car full of zany samples. Running with the factions when my rations getting low. Get down on the floor, blood races like I'm whipping blow. Shit show for show, I don't know, I just release and go. Can't hear what you're saying, this sweet too loud and you're speaking low. Johnny smoking haze, ain't a blaze, I got heat to throw. Then I'm let the heater flow and send you to the heat below. Think it's a game, I pick the date before you let him roll. Think I'm insane, but from the start I never had control. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale of the moonlight? Have you ever laid with a demon with the flames by your bedside? Smoking the air, sipping on spirits, get the mood right, get the crew hype. Middle fingers to the blue lights, dancing on your grave while I gaze into the moonlight.
Rolling through the city, heart is empty, but I'm feeling frisky, knowing I can make it even though these niggas want it in me. Got some rolling papers and some bitches, yeah, we getting litty, feeling out of place. Fuck it, I got my niggas with me. We on a long road, smoking trees and bagging hoes. Love is faded, I'm jaded, consequences I never told. Running out of character, the real me is getting old. Facing the facade, 50 shades, and I fall below. I'm on some new shit, underworld a new bitch. Your loose lips tangle you up, I guess this news fits. I do this, spitting some fire in meth doom. Hits the sun god, bringing some light. Now watch your mood switch, hieroglyphs when writing scripts. Namaste but conquering, conjuring some spirits in the valleys where they die and quit. Just a gladiator on a righteous tip, still sharp and steel, but I'm colder than the Arctic gets.
What's up, y'all? I can't help it, y'all. I'm just being stupid. I was rocking my NWO shirt, so I was like, I'm gonna be like the 49ers and Debo. I got my little speaker. I mean, it ain't the, the boom box like Debo and them, but I got my speaker. Anyway, it's your boy Wildcard Mar. Thank you, everybody, for the love and support. Tuning in to another episode I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour with your boy Wildcard Mar. We on episode 131, y'all. 131. Yeah, we racking them episodes up. As y'all know, the official unofficial theme song. That's my boy 40 Water, aka Silent Hill. Y'all know what to do. Him and J. Leo, Pale Moon Devil Dance. Show some love support to their YouTube page. For sure. Definitely do that. As y'all know, y'all know the deal. I mean, go on over to the YouTube page. Please go on over to the YouTube page. Show us some love. Hit them like, share, subscribe, hit them bell notifications. Let everybody know what we got going on over here at I.O.W. So at YouTube page, I.O.W. Sports Network. You see it's going on the bottom screen. Go show us some love. Go show us some love. We on Instagram, but we ain't doing none of that, little thotty shit. We ain't sliding to no DMs. We ain't, the little pose. We ain't doing none of that. But we let you know what we got coming on the I.O.W. Sports Network. We got that. Hey, we be tweeting too. Check out the Twitter. Most importantly, going over to our Facebook public page. If you are a sports lover, this is where you need to be. A lot of great content been going on, man. We had some great discussions, adult conversation. Everybody respect each other's space. You feel me? Everybody being real respectable right now. It's adults that love sports, and we're having adult conversations. Of course, one of the bigger topics, of course, Brian Flores. We'll get into that a little bit later on. This probably be my last night talking about it, because this is going is day 2 of it, and so you already know how the media is about to overload it. So this will probably I'm gonna do the best of my ability to probably make this the last night I talk about it, because it's what else can you really say much more about the situation? We know how the situation is. It's going to be to the scale of Kaepernick. So you feel me? It's going to get to that level. But besides that, we got some other topics. Got some college football to talk about. Harbaugh going back to Michigan. Was supposed to he interviewed with Minnesota. Sounds like Minnesota had their backup plan in place anyway, just in case Harbaugh went back. We'll get into that. What else we gonna talk about? Lane Kiffin has a couple of comments. Hugh Jackson came to Brian Flores back, so we'll touch a little bit of football, touch a little basketball. You feel me? So, but besides that, going over to your respective app store, whether it's the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, download the I.O.W network app. We got a lot of great content on there. Music lovers, hey, we got music on there. So if you love some independent and mainstream artists, we got all kind of music. Different type of genre, because we multifaceted over here at I.O.W. We got a lot of great music. We got some grunge, got some gospel, rap, hip hop, got some heavy metal. Well, maybe not too heavy, but I know we got some guys got some kind of alternative rock in there. We multifaceted. Yeah, we is. But no, the app is great. A lot of podcast content. Dirty Hills, if you're into wrestling, I'm feeling too sweet right now. Shout out to the Dirty Hills. We got them on the podcast. But no, check that out. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about with Debo and them, so I found the clip, and it's dope. And this is if you just now tuning in, I have my little own version of it. I have my little boombox. I came in with the NWO shirt, but here it is. Here we go. I have my little Debo version. Now it's not safe for you. You have to put it in the bed. Snatch off on the dick when I slide, like on the blick. I'm on my shit, I'm on my slide. All the red down, nigga, shit. I'm a girl's face, but I still hate, cause I'm a girl's face. I'm a bitch, that's the youth. Well, how does that not get y'all hype? I'm hyped right now. Don't they get y'all hype? That gets me hype. I remember when we used to play ball. That shit used to get me hype. That shit used to get me bumped. Tim, what up, baby? What's good, baby? Shout out, Tim. A long time follower. Must shout out. Yeah, I brought out the KC hat, man. Ever since the Chiefs then broke my heart. Like literally everything Chiefs related is packed up. Everything Chiefs related is packed up. Them jokers broke my heart. So in that, I gotta pack you up. You gotta go collect some dust now. I didn't brought out all my Royal stuff. I'm into baseball now. I ain't even thinking about football no more. You know how it is with Fed. What up, Matt? Hey man, no worries, Matt, about it, man. Man, we can always link up on another time. So if you ever feeling like you want to come on the pod, man, just say the word. Like StreamYard, it goes through the phone and all that stuff. So you can do it on the phone, laptop. It don't even matter. But man, shout out to Matt, man. But no, let's get down to business. Y'all know I gotta get y'all with some top plays. I saw a couple of them tonight. Hey, now that NBA is in full tilt. All the attention's on NBA right now. Some of these young cats starting to show out. They starting to show out, and I like plays like this because you get y'all know how I love some defense, especially in the NBA. Them jokers act like they don't want to play no damn defense. But when I see a good defensive highlight play, I gotta show it to you. Wow!
Oh, Miles Bridges erased it. Get in there. That's what I'm talking about.
I love it. Miles Bridges came with the block, led to some points. That's fundamental basketball right there, baby. That's what I like to see. I mean, I prefer that Melo would have got a more high percentage shot. I guess that's a new part of basketball. You know, you got a 2-on-1 fast break and you pull up for the three. I mean, he made it. So I ain't gonna gripe too much. He made it. You know, if hey Tim, well, remember back in the day, you on a 2-on-1 fast break? Matt, you could probably speak to this too. You on 2-on-1 fast break and you pull up for the three. You remember back in the day what your coach would do? If you miss that joint, hey, next day about you come sit your ass down. that was a sit your ass down shot. Yeah. You on a 2-on-1 fast break, man. You gotta go with a high percentage shot. You gotta get to the rim. You got the advantage, and you better get to the rim, man. I'm telling you, back in the days, man, I done seen a whole bunch of homies getting got set down real quick because they pulled up for a three and they missed that giant. Next day ball. You come here. Don't you ever do that shit again. Sit your ass down. Coach will whisper it in your ear. If you had a real calm, cool, collected coach, he don't do that shit no more. Go sit your ass down. He whispered it to your ear. But you know, if you get a Bob Knight, motherfucker, you sit your ass down. You know, you probably already got knocked in the head with a coach. Yeah. Hey, on the bench, laps in practice. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you got some up downs to do, player. I'm like, coach, what I do? Yeah, come sit your ass down. yeah, you doing them suicides, man. You back in the day, that's crazy, y'all. On how the 3-point shot is looked at. See, back in the days, like your coach wouldn't like you shooting 3-point unless you was a shooter, like a sharpshooter. Nowadays, everybody think they a 3-point assassin. You know, I think some of these coaches need to tell some of these brothers the truth and be like, you might want to step in a little bit. You know, I could think of, Russell Westbrook. Damn, I see. I was trying to be nice tonight. I wasn't gonna try to diss on Russell. I was going to try to be nice to Apple turnover, and it's something in me, man. It jumped in me. The devil jumped in me and said, "Talk about Apple turnover," and I was like, "Damn it, I wasn't gonna do it. I swear to God, I wasn't gonna do it." hey, let me tell y'all a secret, man. If you ever hear a black person say "swear to God," they lying like hell. They lying like hell. So that that's a little ebonics little dictionary for my peoples. I'm telling you. Hey, yeah, man. I almost put that on. It's funny you say that. I almost put that on as one of my top highlights when John tried the M on the Knicks center Mitchell Robinson. He failed. He did. Have a seat at the bench. I don't care who your daddy is. He can't have a seat. He can have a seat also. Yeah, both y'all can sit down. You funny, bad boy. You a fool, boy. Oh yeah. Tim. Lakers are playing Portland right now. Of course, they the 9th and the 10th seed, so they right next to each other in the standings. And then of course, LeBron didn't play again. I think he's missed the last 4 games. So I'll keep an eye on that. We'll see how that goes. I actually got it playing in the background on the TV. So I'm trying to not to pay attention because if I barf in the middle of the podcast, it's because, the Lakers did something stupid. So I'm trying to avoid that. So we're going to try to avoid that. But no, I did. Matt, man, you must be in my head, dog, because I've been a huge John Morant friend. And I did put him on the top play tonight because he had a sick alley-oop. Check this out.
As well. Jeff Saturday spoke eloquently as well this morning.
Yes, he did. Williams and Ja. There's 40 inches. punches on your head.
Patient, Bane, the push ahead quickly. I mean, listen, they don't.
Did y'all really just joke like that with some force? Like, that's a point guard, bro. That's a point guard. Hey, John Morant is doing what Russell Westbrook should be doing. Damn, see, I'm telling you, it's the devil. Yeah, I swear I wasn't going to talk about my boy Russell Westbrook. But damn it. But no, John Morant, man. John Morant. Boy got hops. Jump out the gym. He's fearless. Plays defense. You don't hear about him in no bullshit off the court. Let's knock on wood. My brother, don't do it. Just, leave these Instagram thoughts alone. They get you in trouble. Don't get popped for no weed. Let me smoke that shit. Stay away from the booger sugar. You don't want to blow all your money on the sugar. Just basketball. Get something to eat. Gym, I'm home. That's all we need you to do, brother. I guess you can have a little nightlife, but be in the house for midnight. Be in the house for midnight, please. You got enough money, you can bring the party to your house, but keep it down. Don't get rowdy. Don't be having like a big old house party. Have a couple people over, kick with the teammates. Like John Morant, the city of Memphis, y'all better protect this man. Y'all have a damn diamond in y'all rough ass city. Hey, Tim, tell me Memphis ain't rough. So you got a diamond in y'all rough ass city. Memphis, y'all take care of John Morant. Y'all protect that man. He's gonna be the lifeline to y'all city. He's gonna put asses in seats. And right now, he got that Memphis Grizzlies team looking damn good. Yeah, looking damn good. Memphis ain't nothing to play with. The Memphis Grizzlies is tough, man. John Morant is something else. Right now, my MVP candidate. I know it's too early. I know a lot of stuff can happen. You feel me? I get it. Injuries, trade deadlines. You don't know what the trade's gonna be looking like. I mean, it's a lot of basketball. We ain't even at All-Star break yet. I get it. But come on, city of Memphis, please take care of my man. Protect that diamond in y'all rough ass city. Y'all city ashy. It's ashy. Y'all need some lotion on that rough ass city. But that's that diamond in that rough right there, sitting in Memphis, Tennessee. Well, young boy say Tennessee. Yeah, I'm bugging tonight, y'all. Y'all don't mind me. But look, it's not just him, man. Memphis is a good ass team. Of course, John Morant. You get Steven Adams comes over from New Orleans. Y'all remember him back in Oklahoma City. You get him as your center. He's not going to light it up on offense. He's there to get rebounds. You know what I'm saying? He did his job tonight. He got 13 rebounds, 8 offensive boards, 5 defense. That's what I like to see. That's his job. He's enforcer. You can't sleep on Jaren Jackson, another young cat. That dude's 22, and he could come on, man. He's a nice little power forward. That man put up 26 tonight. So John Morant didn't have to carry the load tonight. He had somebody rocking with him. I mean, come on, this Zaire Williams, the shooting guard. That man put in 21 tonight. I mean, come on, Desmond Bane, he's doing his thing. Like, Memphis is something scary, bro. And you at least got almost another 35 plus points coming off the bench tonight. They gave the Knicks a nice little handful. You saw what John Morant did. When you in the Garden, what you supposed to do? You're supposed to show out. You know, it's going to be games like when you play in the Garden. You know, when you play Brooklyn. You know, playing in MSG. That's the coup de grace. You know, when you play the Lakers, even though they trash, they still a high market profile team. You're gonna be on profile games. John Morant been showing out. That boy been a stepper. He been a stepper this year. If it his third year and all his game is coming around, his jumpers be getting better. You know, his passing be getting better. I love that he plays defense. Y'all remember a couple of weeks ago, I had it on the Wildcard top play. That man came and blocked and put the ball against the glass. Look, that little dude was like yeah, like you small, get big. He a point guard, fearless. I love his attitude. Yeah, don't get me started on bum ass LeBron. I'll end up wasting the last 40 minutes of this show talking about bum ass LeBron. I can't do it. I refuse to do it tonight. The flopper James, I can't do it tonight. I'm avoiding that one tonight. Yeah, he is a monster, Tim. He's something stupid. Oh man, come on, man, Matt. I my bad, brother. I know you're Knicks fans, but you gotta appreciate what that man do. You gotta appreciate what y'all do. You know that's take favorite team out of it. Sometimes sometimes you gotta admire a great athlete. Like it is what it is. That's a bad dude. Yeah, you're right, Tim. He was doing it at where do you go? Murray State, if I'm correct. You know, and I think there was a point in time that he was almost about to be or the Naismith winner, most valuable player in college that year before he came out. I mean, I mean, you hindsight 2020, I get it, but me personally, when him and Zion was coming out in the draft, I had no beef with Zion going first. But what you saw Zion do in college, and you was like, "Oh, that's something different, bro. That's something different." And I was always worried about Zion with his body, because like when you that big and you coming out with that much force, you know, I'm just hoping this man can have a career, man. It First of all, he didn't play. He hasn't played that much since he's been in the league, and now this year, who knows if we even gonna see Mr. Chunky, Campbell's chunky suit. I just seen some of the pictures of Zion. That man been eating all the gumbo. He been eating that etouffee. He been down in New Orleans, just yeah. That man's eating all of it, all the beignets. That boy going ham. That boy is going ham. He looking real hamish. Honey baked. He's looking real hamish. Looking real honey baked hamish. And it's a shame because we need something from Zion. You number one overall pick. You got endorsements. You starting to get all the limelight. And come on. We don't need that, bruh. Well, you don't need that. Well, we all don't, because when he's not on the court, a high profile player like that, he's robbing us, the fans, of seeing his true talent. And just imagine how great of an athlete or a basketball player he can be if he just hey brother, put the suit down, dog. I know I love red beans and rice too. But I'm not an NBA player. I'm a podcaster. I could rock with this pop belly a little bit. I ain't chasing girls no more. You know what I'm saying? I got kitlins. I got chitlins. I got 2 kids, man. I podcast, I work. That's it. And I work in the kitchen, so I'm always eating. I'm around food. That's what I do. But you supposed to be a premier athlete. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my man Matt, rolling up something right now. I know I got a little something, a little left. I'm gonna finish that probably before tomorrow's show. You know, I always stay with a little something, something. Yeah, lotion on the city. You know what I'm talking about, Tim. You know when that city just rough. It's rough. You know, you clap your hands and dust. Need some lotion. Need a little dry. little flopper. Both Baines and Randall got text for going at it. Jai's the real deal. Hey man, that was actually a good competitive game though with the Knicks and the Grizz tonight. They definitely had a good competitive game. So did Charlotte and Boston. Um, look, you can't sleep on Memphis because I mean I get it. You got Golden State in front of them, and then you got Phoenix ahead of them. So you got two great teams in the West. But I think they can hang with them because they got some young fearless cats. They kind of remind me if you were translated to another sport, they kind of remind me of a Cincinnati Bengals team. Like just straight pure athleticism all across the field, all on the court with the Memphis Grizzlies. And they just play hard, bro. And they fearless. They not giving a damn. They just playing ball. And so, especially uh they went to the playoffs and then they got defeated by a better team in the Utah Jazz. Sometimes you learn more in defeats than victories. And so, they've already been a little bit battle tested. They ain't had too much turnover on their roster. You know what I'm saying? Only thing they pretty much swapped out, main difference is you get Steven Adams in and Valanciunas, they shipped him off. So it's not like losing a lot with that swap. I think you actually gain more. I'll take Steven Adams over Valanciunas because give me my enforcer in the defense, get the rebounds, get your second chance opportunities, let John Morant, Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson let them do the paint or the points and the scoring. So Memphis is actually well constructed as a team. That's why yeah. Matter of fact, I think before Kawhi had got hurt and he was talking about possibly leaving LA, I think I once said on a late night show that maybe Memphis might be a destination. And cats laughed at me. Imagine a healthy Kawhi with the Memphis Grizzlies. That'd actually be a nice little squad right there. That'd be a nice little squad. That'd be a nice little squad. Yeah, chunky soup, man. Zion eating that gumbo, bro. He eating that. He eating it. He eating that gumbo. Zion weight is a major problem. It is a major problem. I mean, just kind of like what I said earlier. When you're talking about all that force, the man busted out of his shoe. You know what I'm saying? So you look at that force and you busting out of his shoe. Imagine what that's doing to your joints in your knees, your ankles, your feet, your lower extremities pretty much for a basketball player and all that force. And now you didn't add it to weight, looking like a little Pillsbury Doughboy. Better yet, Michelin Man, the ethnic Michelin Man. Man, I know, I get it, Zion. The man beans and rice and that andouille sauces be popping. I know it do. I know. That etouffee. Yeah. I know you've been eating all them mud bugs and crawfish. Yeah, you've been eating all that. You've been at them old crawfish bowls. Yeah. With the little potato and the corn in there. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on. We might have to keto you. TB12, you retired. Go on down to New Orleans. Go link up with my man Zion. Get him on your TB12. Man, just imagine that. Imagine Zion get on that TB12 regimen. Boy, I'm telling you. Right now, Zion look like I love it when you call me Big Papa. I know I need to try. I need to stop, y'all. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Alex Jensen, he the assistant coach. His resume is Garbo for an assistant coach. For the Utah Jazz, the Utah Jazz are going to fade because it is Tim. And if you're saying he's garbage, I'm pretty sure he is. I trust your word on it. But that injury to Joe Ingles, can't overlook it. That's the 6th man of the year last year. He's very key to that rotation, you know. And he's out for the season, ACL. So I know Utah's been in that top 4, 5 in the West. So if you start seeing them slide, you'll see them take a quick dip because they got to adjust to playing without him. I'm not saying they're out of it, but just because the initial slide is going to be there, so it might take a little bit before they can find a person that can substitute that production that Joe Ingles. I don't know if you do though. So I'd probably look for them to make a trade. Speaking of trades, what's up with Ben Simmons? Huh? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right, Matt. Memphis is young and well rounded. They're going to be a problem going forward. They're going to be a huge problem. Well, what's up with Ben Simmons? He do know he's losing money by not being there. And at this point of the season, I just heard on ESPN, this fool done lost $19 million. $19 million in fines. Yeah, thank you, Tim. Yeah, that's what I heard. $19 million. That means you got to pay that. You don't get to pocket that. I wish a mother would I know lose $19 million because you don't want to go to work because you don't like the people you work with. $19 million? For $19 million, my worst enemy is my best friend. Cause I ain't letting my hatred for you fuck up my money. $19 million though? I get it. You feel the team don't believe in you, and Embiid don't like you, and the coaching staff don't care for you, and the front office don't care for you. I could put emotions to the side because I need that money. But here's the thing. I agree with you, Tim. He's going to have to go back to Philly. Because who wants you, dog? Who wants you? We got to deal with this. This is some soft shit right here. But let's break it down why you soft is because, for one, you've been babied all through high school. In college at LSU, they babied you. You didn't develop your game. Just being an inside scorer, a passer, and a defender got you to the league in your size. So when you got to Philly, the coaching staff that was first there didn't have the balls to say, hey, bro, you need to work on your jump shot. You need to become more mentally strong. They didn't keep it funky with you. But you got to hold some accountability, Ben Simmons. Oh, Embiid don't like me. I'd rather lose $19 million. The fuck? You can line up all my enemies through my 34 years of life and put them in my job. But if you paying me $19 million, bitch, we gonna get this job done. Because I ain't fucking up my money because of you motherfuckers. Never. Never in the history of humanity that I've ever seen. I've never seen no foolishness like this. This dude rather sit at home. Probably still ain't working on his jumper. Probably still ain't working on his damn jumper. Dude probably could stand in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, to be specific, and still wouldn't hit water. Come on, man. Is this it? Did what we doing? First of all, who's his people? Who's around him? Who is he hanging out with? I remember one time he was messing with one of them Jenna Kardashian women. They stay away from them. Them bitches is toxic. They making motherfuckers have mental breakdowns. They stay away from them. Them bitches is Illuminati. A Jenna or a Kardashian. I mean, I ain't gonna cap. I'll still hit, but I'm gonna be steel class strapped though. I got 3 rubbers on. I ain't felt nothing. But I'm going but nothing long term. It's a one hitter quitter. It's a one nighter. You stay away from the damn Kardashian Jenner women. Come on, stay away. Illuminati, the devil. But come on, Ben Simmons, 19 million, and it's not like it's a bad team. Philly is one of the top teams in the East. You are fucking up your money and your future and possibly a chance to get a ring. Like, why is your ego this big? Or why is your feelings this hurt? Yo, Embiid, bro, I know we ain't seen eye to eye, but bro, we can do something. I want what to do. Nobody's gonna trade for you. Because Phillies, first of all, their demands is too high for a fragile player. For a fragile player, it makes no damn sense why this dude rather sit on the sideline, just money, just racking up day by day. This dude better have a nice savings account. You better be in one of them nice Philly credit unions. Get that good interest on that savings account. Because you about to go from garlic noodles back to oodles and noodles real quick, bro. Yeah, you about to go to Top Ramen. It was all good a week ago. You was at Mr. Chow's. But you about to be $19 million less. I hope you got a good savings account or it's back to Top Ramen. What you gonna do? I know me. I mean, I ain't never had I've been a Top Ramen cat. But I know one thing, once I get Mr. Child's money, I ain't trying to go back to Top Ramen. That's me. He must like Top Ramen. I don't know. Because this shit foolishness. I wouldn't want Simmons. Dude can't hit a fucking free throw for y'all saw that. Y'all saw that playoffs last year, man. Ben Simmons is like 6'11", I believe, almost 7 foot. He's kind of built like Durant, but a little bit thicker. Well, not just a little bit thicker. Durant's skinny, but old Slim Reaper ass. So he's a lot thicker. But obviously he don't have the offensive game. That's evident of Kevin Durant. But the man can play defense. He can ball handle. He can pass. You know what I'm saying? He was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. So there's at least a foundation of something of a superstar. There is. It's there. But something between the ears, something up there, and that mental just ain't right. Y'all, like I said, 6'11", probably like 250, 275. Almost built like LeBron a little bit. I guess that's the best way to describe him. Y'all saw Trey Young little ass scare him off a dunk and he passed up a pass right under the rim. That shows you there's something wrong mentally. And I'm not trying to make fun of the brother, but I mean, you know, I'm not a biology or a physics type of guy, but I do know if you 6'11", 250-ish, you know, I'm giving him this credit, 250-ish, and you got a little Trey Young that probably can't even see over his steering wheel in his car, probably a 90-pound soaking wet. You know, I'm exaggerating. He probably like $110, but either way, you know, dunk on that little dude. Hey, what are we doing? He passed up the ball. And then you saw every time they fouled him, you know, he was a liability. You know, especially come fourth quarter, coach got to sit you down. Coach has to sit you down. You're a liability. You can't hit free throws. Like Cats is the beginning of the fourth quarter, they already using up their fouls so they can get straight into foul trouble, or get you guys in a bonus, just so they can put his ass on the free throw line. Especially if they're down 10, 11 points. You know, foul that non-shooting ass motherfucker over there. Let's make him put to the free throw line. And while he keep missing free throws, we gonna get our buckets. Now we back in the game. You a liability. You can't make this shit up, man. $19 million damn dollars. You know how much weed a brother could buy with $19 million? I'll be the plug, dog. What you want, what you need, walk out more. Got that weed, boy. I'll be the plug, dog. If I had $19 million, dog. I'll rock a little marijuana leaf chain. Have some emeralds because it's green. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. Like $19 million because he didn't want to take accountability for his own success. What's up with this new generation? It's not just him. It's multiple players that it's like they ain't got no dog in them, man. Like there's no dog in them. There's no grunge in them. Like, you know, there's only a select few in the NBA that still got that. Yo, I want to be the best. I want to be the best. And I'm not just going to skate by on God-given abilities. I'm a hone my craft. You know, I cook at work, but I still cook at home because there's still things I don't know. You got to hone your craft. That's why I'm glad I'm doing episode 131. Because now I feel more comfortable in doing this podcast than go back to episode 1. I hope you see progression because I'm taking this shit serious. How is this dude not taking his craft serious? Like, this dude is in an opportunity that most don't get. Most wish they can have. You know, there's a whole bunch of hoopers right now playing hoops all over the country. Not the country, the world. And they want that same dream that he's pissing away. Like, come on. Who's in your camp? He ain't got no old heads in his camp. That's why I know. He ain't got no old heads in his camp. He walk around with these same young, silly-minded motherfuckers. He got some bad company around him. That's the solution. He need to change up his motherfucking circle right now. He needs some old heads around him right now. Absolutely right now. He needs some wise dudes that had a dream and it got deferred. And they need to testify to this dude about what happens when you piss away your talent. He needs to change up that circle immediately. This dude is wasting a lot of young kids' dreams that he has right there in the palm of his hands, and he's throwing it away, and it makes no damn sense. Why would you not hone your craft? Come on. That shows you who got by on just pure ability and who actually put in work. He don't put in no work. How do you make it all the way to the NBA? Still can't hit a free throw. Scared to shoot. Huh? Oh, so you thought you was just gonna play defense and dunk your way to a Hall of Fame career? Fuck out of here. Shit don't make no damn sense, man. It don't. It don't. All right, my rant is over. Because I was supposed to get into a whole bunch of other stuff. I do it all the time, Tim. I literally got just topics all up and down on this thing, and I ain't even got to half of them. But we'll slide it in the next 15 minutes. That's what she said. But no, Lane Kiffin had some interesting comment. He said the name, image, and likeness shit that's going on in NCAA right now. He says it's pretty much going to make chaos because the guys is just going to go to the school with the highest bidder, not necessarily the school that's perfect for them. And this is from Lane Kiffin, the same dude that had a job at USC, lost that, went to Tennessee, lost that, went to Florida Atlantic, went on, moved on, went back to Alabama to be an assistant. You know, now he in Ole Miss. You didn't job top. What is we talking? You went to the highest bidder? What is you talking about? Every time Lane Kiffin got a new job, he got more money. What is we talking about? So now that the kids want to go to the highest bidder, so what? What's the problem? Athletics in college, y'all been making billions with a B and some S's, a whole bunch of zeros and some commas, billions of money before we was able to get name, image, and likeness a year ago. Like they're just into a 1 full year of NIL. So what? What's the problem? You've been getting money. Now it's my turn to get money. What's the problem? I don't get why these coaches say stuff like this, knowing that, especially in college, you know, you'll recruit a whole class, and we're gonna commit to ourselves and each other for the next 4 years as you're my recruit. And the season is over, and next you know, you dipping, you on to the next university because they added a couple of more commas and zeros to your millions, M with an S. So what are we talking about? If that ain't the most hypocritical shit I've never heard. I wish some of these college coaches would shut the fuck up. Just y'all remember when y'all mama used to fuss at you? She hit that little zipper on the lip. You better. My mama used to cuss at me through her teeth. Sit your ass down. Barely move her lips. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass up. Like, damn, mama, you. Sit your ass down. Hey, Shirley. Hey. Oh, you embarrass me in front of these motherfucking people that I don't like. Sit your ass down. Yeah, mama used to get on me like that. But Lane Kiffin crazy. As y'all saw, Jim Harbaugh, he was flirting with coming back to the NFL. He's another one of them coaches that be doing that hopping. He was at San Diego State, did some good work right there, built a nice little strong foundation of that university football program. Then he went to Stanford. You know, if I'm correct, or was it Fresno State? Either one. Went to Stanford, brought them up. You know, had Andrew Luck. Then he went to when he go after that? Yeah, went to San Francisco. You know, make it all the way to the Super Bowl with Cap. You know, and then he goes to Michigan. He's been chasing dollars. What's wrong with these kids getting they name, image, and likeness money? Come on now. What, some of y'all about to be mad because some of these high profile athletes coming into college, they're gonna get some big name, image, and likeness deals. They're gonna get some big money. What's his name? Bryce Young for Alabama pulled in over $1 million last year as a sophomore, first year starting at Alabama. Pulled in over $1 million. You know, so some of these kids gonna start getting $4 or $5 million for a year. It might be more than they coaches sometimes. So I can expect the haterade getting sipped on from some of y'all coaches. I get it. You just mad because you looking like a broke bitch. Let me chill out. But come on, man. What are we talking about? We in such a capitalistic world right now. Look, kids got to eat. Y'all been eating. What the problem? So he ends up Minnesota seemed like they was in heavy talks with him, and he must have gave it some real quick thought. So he almost flipped again and hopped ship to go get some more money. But sounds like the Rams offensive coordinator Kevin O'Connell will probably get the job. I mean, I don't know much about Kevin O'Connell, but obviously if he's the Rams offensive coordinator, I mean, you kind of see what that offense is doing. But how much is it him? I mean, Sean McVay's been quote unquote the boy wonder. How much of that play sheet is getting called by him? That's all I want to know. You know, if I can get a true answer on that, then I can, you know, be more inclined to say, oh, well, Kevin O'Connell, that dude knows offense. But if Sean McVay is the one doing all the play calling, and you just a dude with a title, what makes you worthy of getting that job? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And you know, for the last 8 minutes of the show, we can get into it, the Brian Flores situation. And like I said, I'm going to do my best to make tonight my last time talking about it. I'm going to do my best because I know how the media does. The media is already taking this shit by storm. He done already made his whole I'm inclined to think that too, Matt. I think McVay's the one calling those plays. You know what I'm saying? Is he inputting? I guess so. But I think that's all McVay's play calls. But yeah, man. Matter of fact, I'm glad Matt, you're here. Of course, me, you, and a couple of others in the Facebook had a good chat today about the Flores situation. And you know, I might repeat some of the stuff I said last night, so you can definitely go back and hear my comments last night. But look, much respect to Brian Flores. Much respect. He's definitely putting his NFL coaching career at risk, and I specifically say NFL because I think that he's good enough coach that you can go to one of these HBCUs, you know, help make a difference there. You know, the XFL is coming back. USFL might have a couple of opens. They only got 8 teams. I know they've been filling them, but hell, college team, high school. You know, there's other football that can be coached besides the NFL. And I know it's the NFL. I get it. But there's other places that you're positive and what seems like a very, you know, disciplined type of personality can do wonders, can do great things somewhere else. You know, it's not like you can't take all the discipline that you've been preaching on these interviews and being honest and being a positive influence, being a leader of men. You know, these are your words that he said on his interview today. On Get Up. So I suggest you guys go see it. I'll probably put it in the link. But I get it's the NFL. But look what Prime is doing at Jackson State. Like, he's bringing revenue to an ashes city in Jackson, Mississippi. You know, that city needs some lotion. Well, lotion comes with bringing in revenue. And Jackson State right now, University is bringing in revenue. I get it's high profile now in prime time, but you still got to do it. What's going on, Adam? 1984. Shout out, brother. Do you think it's time for LeBron to retire? LeBron's not going to retire. I personally don't think he should because obviously physically he probably can't play a full 82, but you know, got a couple of years left because the hops are still there. The actual ability to play basketball is still there. So I wouldn't say he should retire, but you do see signs ever since he's gotten to LA. You do see signs of him missing time, which was always one of LeBron's biggest themes was his durability. Rarely missed time. But you got to think of what is he in the 17th, 18th season now? Then you add all the times he was deep running into the postseason, 10 straight finals. That's a lot of playoff basketball. You know, so you're starting to see Father Time slowly, you know, peeking over homeboy's shoulder a little bit. So it's signs that is happening, that the you know, the body is starting to you know, get him. La Flopper has to get Kareem's record before he retires. He wants to get it before he retires. It definitely looks like that because you know, there's been a couple of games where the game's out of reach and he's been staying on. He ain't sitting on the bench like he used to, taking relaxing. He's been making sure he's been getting his 30 points. So he's gonna make sure he's gonna get that record, and he's been showing that he's willing to play an extra few minutes in garbage time. In garbage time, I gotta add that in garbage time. I'm not a hater. Go look at it. He's been playing in garbage time when his team is down double digits, and been getting his 30 points. I feel it. Do you think he should request a trade to a contending team? Let's keep it 100. LeBron not gonna win this. Lakers squad is crazy. He has to carry this Lakers team in year 19. Oh, he definitely has to carry it. And I won't debate that. As much as I'm not a big fan of LeBron, I know what it is. He needs to carry this Lakers team because without him, oh, they is dookie. Matter of fact, I need to look at the score because they was playing tonight against Portland. I ain't even okay. So they might win tonight without LeBron, and they up 97-93 with like 8 seconds left. So, but yeah, he has to carry this team. He does. But I mean, he's kind of partially at fault. He's been playing GM, you know, playing 2K fantasy with his boys, his old veteran boys, and pretty much always year in and year out, swapping out the young talent. But you know, it's crazy. But no, back to this Brian Flores thing, man. Look, like I said, much respect to him because he's definitely putting his NFL career on the line. But Hugh Jackson came out today and said that you know, he's been one of the guys that's been asked to tank. He said he's reported it to the league offices. Nothing was done. I mean, right now we can only take the man's word for it. He said he got receipts. Until we see them receipts, we don't know. But I mean, it don't look good for the league, man. It don't, because it's looking like the backroom deals and the dirty tactics are starting to come to light. What they say? Everything you do in the dark will come to light. Yes, it will. Like them old preachers used to tell you back in church. So I mean, look, that problem's been there. It's up to the NFL. It's up to the owners. Let me scratch that, because you already know, right before Super Bowl, Roger Goodell is going to have to do his State of the Union address. What you think they're going to ask him? So him and his PR team has been at work. Him and his PR team was at work yesterday when it first got dropped, because they prepping him right now for that State of the Union address. He's going to try to dance around it, going to give some political BS. We know the song and dance. But It's not Goodell's fault. It's not. There's 31 owners who control the NFL. He's just a speaker for them. He's the messenger, a well-paid messenger. Did y'all know over the last 2 years that man raked in $120 million? Did y'all know that? Roger Goodell, to be a mouthpiece for the owners. He's a butler. He's a gesture. $120 million one. Yeah. Yeah, it's coaching in the NFL, but at what cost? Is it worth to shut your mouth about things that are fucked up or step forward and put everything on the line possibly? And that's what he's doing. He said the risk is worth the reward. And that's what I'm saying. Kudos. Because how long has this been? This problem's been happening. He's the first to publicly say it. First publicly one to say it. You know? Hey, it was going to be, it was bound to happen at some point. It was bound to happen at some point. But it's unfortunate that it's actually a good coach that is happening to. It's a good coach that is happening to. This is to me, that's the most mind-boggling thing of the whole scenario. Is that this is happening to a good coach who can turn around your franchise, who can put your franchise in the right direction, in a winning direction. He was doing it. What coach beats Bill Belichick twice in 1 year? It don't happen often. Brian Flores did. The Miami Dolphins swept the Patriots this year. That list of coaches that has beaten Bill Belichick twice in 1 year is smaller than a motherfucker. But Brian Flores' name is on there. Really? And this is happening to him? You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see the finest chick in the world and she getting cheated on. I tripped out when Holly Berry was getting cheated on by Eric Benet. I'm like, bro, do you know who you cheating on? That's Holly damn Berry. Miss Berry. And you cheating on her? Then I need to see the chick you cheating on her with, because she better be badder than a motherfucker. Because that's Holly Berry. So it's that same reaction. You're like, damn, this is happening to deal. Like I could understand if Brian Flores had the coaching abilities of Adam Gase. I'm not saying it's still right, but it's happening to a good coach. He said he's a leader of man. I believe it. He's a man of integrity. I believe it. Because if I, I keep it real. Homeboy tell me 100K to lose. Hey man, go run that quarterback sneak on first, second, and third down. I don't care if we get a first. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping now. But hey, you offer me 100K, cuz shit. They were like, bro, you're a loser. Bitch, you forgot Rich, a rich loser. But no, come on, man. All jokes aside, I applaud him. But I definitely recommend y'all go check out the interview from Get Up. Some compelling stuff on there, and it leads. It kind of answers majority of everybody's questions that everybody's been dropping in their own little blogs or Facebook groups and stuff like that. It answers a lot. I don't think I know he ain't lying. He got receipts, so y'all could search that up. But hey, man, change. But NFL, come on, man, we can't have this, end racism, equality, and with the decals on the helmets and the painting on the field and unity and talk about all this stuff and all on the hats and gear and everywhere. You got the imagery, but it's time for the action part. Like you can't, what they say, you just can't talk about it. You got to be about it. Come on. You can't slap all that shit on the field and on the clothes and on the decals on the helmet, and you can't follow through with the action part. That's not how that works. That's not how that works, NFL. If you're gonna talk about inspired change, well, why don't you start in-house? 31 owners, hello. I get it's a business. I get that, billionaires don't like to be told what to do, but you can't get fed from the people that you dismissing. That's all I'm saying. And let me throw this in because in the conversation in the I.O.W Sports Network, one of the members was like, "Well, why isn't anybody in the uproar about the racial difference in the players?" And let me touch on that. I think it's because here's what you got to understand: where some of these people are backgrounds, and to me, it's not really about race; it's about social class. So where I grew up on the east side of Kansas City, it was primarily basketball and football. You had a little bit of baseball leagues, not too many. We weren't exposed to no hockey. We couldn't afford it. Wasn't exposed to no lacrosse. Couldn't afford it. No soccer. It wasn't no soccer leagues where we grew up. It's just because we weren't exposed to it. And so when we grew up, when you primarily play football, when you primarily play basketball, and those are pretty much the only sports that you know and that you're exposed to, we're going to be, tend to be the better athletes at it, better players at it. And that's what I'm saying. It's not race, it's social class. Go to a suburban area. There's going to be the soccer. There's going to be the lacrosse. There's going to be the hockey, the tennis. It's because they're exposed to that. Has nothing to do with race. That's social class. It just is. Yeah, there's football. Yeah, there's basketball. But there's so many wide range of sports that you can probably be proficient in so many others besides just basketball and football. That's why it's not race, it's social class. So I just wanted to throw that in there real quick because we about 7 minutes over at the time limit, but I don't give a damn. We in here having real grown folks talk. That's all it is. So yeah, backyard football, fly pattern, every play. Hell yeah. 100K. Oh, you want me to lose? Oh yeah, the dude that can't catch, man, put him in the slot real quick. Yeah, you feed him the ball. Yeah, his mama got big old booty. She told me, she said she'll go out on a date with me if I put him in the game. Yeah, go ahead. Let me stop, y'all. I'm tripping, y'all. Y'all. Anyway, y'all know me. I'm being dumb. Big business. It's always something going on. Always. Yeah. Look, I said this many a times, and you heard me say this a lot of times, Tim. Sports is a mirror image of actual true life, of social life. It really is. It's politics and sports. You deal with politics in real life. It really does mirror image. It really is. And sometimes when you see certain things that you see in your everyday life socially, it bleeds into sports. And when it comes to corporate sports or big money business sports like NFL, NBA, all that. So it bleeds. It gets blended sometimes. It really does. But man, got to change it. But I mean, not just with sports, socially. So can't just change it when it comes to the actual sports side of life. You actually got to change the shit in real life, in our social climate. You got to change that too. Just saying. Anyway, y'all, let me get up on this thing. Y'all know what it is. Go follow us on the Facebook page, I.O.W Sports. network. Been a lot of great feedback, a lot of great conversation. If you are a sports fan, you got a hot take, drop it. Spark a nice little debate, adult conversation debates. You want to post something funny, man. When the Cowboys lost, oh boy, we was in that thing going, damn. They ain't won since 95. Boy, we went ham on the Cowboys in the group, man. When them jokers lost, boy. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. Hey, they got me with my boy Mahomes went dead in the second half, and my Chiefs collapsed. Boy, they went in on me, dog. They went in on me. I ain't even gonna cap. I took that shit on the chin. I took it like a G. I'm a big boy. It is what it is. But they went in on me, dog. They went in on me, dog. Like hard. It's all right. It's all good. Man, y'all know what it is. Follow us on the Twitter. We be tweeting, but we don't be doing no crazy tweets. We ain't with no Twitter beef. But we just be dropping, when we got content coming out. That's it. We be on the Instagram. Well, we ain't messing with the thotties, but we be on the gram, And most importantly, hey, please go on over to the YouTube page, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Let everybody know what we got going on here at the I.O.W network. Please. YouTube is where it's at, for sure. Definitely do that. And then most importantly, go to your respective app store, whether it's the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Go get that I.O.W network app. Hey, man, it's been real, man. Shout out to everybody in here. I saw a couple of new names in here from Twitch and a couple of YouTube users. Thank you for come chop it up with this crazy wild card Mar over here. My man Adam 1984, a returning guy. Follow Reed. Holla at you on Twitch. Of course, I got to shout out my guys, Timothy, my man Tim, my man Matt. I always got to shout y'all. Y'all definitely show the boys some mad love. But look, I do this every Monday through Thursday. So if you new to the show, hey, come holler at your boy. Late night. You up anyway. Let's talk some sports. It is what it is. That's what we do. But look, I'll be here tomorrow, God willing. Y'all have yourself a great Thursday night. Go do what it do. Go get that money. Go love on your peoples. And y'all have a fantastic day. And I'll check out tomorrow. Same midnight hour. Same wild card tomorrow. It's been real. Deuces.
Yo. Sound like Hello TD Hoods. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, let me get serious this time. Yo, I'm on my God of War shit. All the war spits, let the bass kick, nigga, feel the fucking floor lift. Watch your pores rip from these razor blade fingertips. Smoke hit your face like a hammer fist. Outstanding with suicidal flow. Nose diving to a free fall. Speedball, cannonball, jerking out on Adderall. I just watch the bodies fall. Supercharged like Dragon Ball. When I spit this fire out my mouth, you hear the dragon's call. Daily witness supposed to nip your softer than some woven silk. Grind the rapper's flesh in the syrup and call it muscle milk. So nutritious, my hunger forever endless. I'm vicious and bloodthirsty, my nigga. I handle business pretentious, I leave them injured. Eating figures for dinner, underground like not the splinter. Then hibernate for the winter. Illiterate, so I can give a fuck about the sentence. Belligerent, so I don't give a fuck about repentance. Johnny plays with a bag of haze over roast spirits. I'm forced to be reckoned with when I'm beating all limits. These lyrics are packed with venom. Rattlesnakes in the kitchen, cooking the recipes for poison. I leave them finished.
Come to punches, yo, I only landed threes. These thick fighting MCs is copping plan B. Never was a M fan, they can't stand me. Been dope since before Hope sampled Annie. If it's smoke, I ain't gon' blame the jammy. Cause smoke, my hands is nicer than your granddaddy. Don't spar less you a piece and a half. If you sing boat when I put feet on the track, I fuck MCs up, I'm bringing evil back. Yea, though I walk through the valley, I push it. They gon' find rappers that got at me in my footprints. The embodiment of cocaine and no-dos. I gotta have it confident pulling souls through nose holes. Open your old holes, sugar you sweet. If it's BP, or bring it to your door like Uber Eats.
Deliver a fade to all you niggas, I just wanna unload. Basking and scream on my foes, find a way to compose. The ashes play up my throat, pull them fuse up the dope. Blow a ring of the smoke, terrorize all the small fires, wash them down with a coke.
Viciously viscous, I flow like rape whispers. You wishless spitters will beat the Big Dipper. Front away, bitch, you ain't clapping shit. Keep playing G, the mask don't fit. You tonic water MCs minus the flavor. I'm the illest since my mom went into labor. Sick with it, slick with it, punchlines is a major. You motherfuckers to sit back.